Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the hunting party skin and how exactly A.I.M himself is going to affect the Fortnite storyline. So I've got a bunch of leaks to include in this video. We've got a few theories and some predictions from myself of exactly what could happen on the lines of this A.I.M skin getting added in. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and aren't already supporting me as a creator, you can simply go and do that with postboxpat, the supported creator code. And also, I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of shoutouts in upcoming videos. Here's a few shoutouts from the recent event I've been doing relating to this. So here are a bunch of subscribers popping up on screen right now. I've been kind of like hyping this for ages. Basically, what I'm planning on doing is giving shoutouts near enough every other video or so, where I can shout out people who have been supporting me, buying skins using my code, which is absolutely awesome. Now guys, you don't have to go and buy loads of skins. You just buy the skins you want, and simply it just goes and supports me. It's only small, but every little helps, and it's awesome to have everybody out there supporting me who actually watches the channel. So thank you very much if you guys have done that. But anyway, let's rock straight into this video. I don't want to take too long going into the intro, but let's start talking about the first things to me, which are pretty major. So as you can see on screen right now, here is a picture of the hunting party skin A.I.M, and in his description it actually goes and says that he's going to be hunting for targets. So this is a pretty interesting concept and something I didn't really know exactly what was going on at first. It says scanning area for targets. So exactly what does that mean? Well, my prediction is that the hunting party skin itself is going to have something to do with this area over here that's recently been added in. Now, if you don't know already, there's a few other leaks regarding the A.I.M skin, the hunting party skin. That's the official name of it. It's actually A.I.M. So it's like A.I.M, but obviously there's a dot in between it, so each initial could stand for something else. So we're gonna have to see exactly what happens there. But this is where I think the hunting party skin is gonna have a huge impact. So obviously he's scanning for targets. Now, what are them targets that he's scanning for? Well, if we take a little look at the loading screen that we've got for week 7, which doesn't really hint too much towards us, it's just showing us the monsters, the Fortnite monsters. Maybe the hunting party skin could be related to that somehow, but honestly, if it is that and that is the case, I personally think it's just not going to be very good at all for us. I was expecting the hunting party skin to hopefully introduce something new towards the end of the season, a little bit like the rocket, the blockbuster introduced. But, you know, that's the end of that screenshot there. Let's not talk too much about that because that's like the worst outcome for the hunting party skin. Now, if you remember last season, we actually had the road trip skin and the hype for it was pretty high. And at the end of the day, it was probably the worst one so far out of the 3 unlockable skins that you get at week 7. Now, the road trip skin actually appeared, I believe it was in Motel, for a few rifts. He actually appeared through them, so it was kind of weird. I did not expect that, but this is where he was from, the road trip skin and the enforcer, and there's a lot of theories about him. I talked about it in a recent video the other day, saying how people actually theorized that he was part of the government and he was coming to kind of govern the world. Some other people said he was from another world and he was fighting against Drift, maybe trying to capture Drift, and there's a lot of other theories around him. My personal most likely theory for that was the road trip skin was actually coming to kind of get Drift back off the island and get rid of Drift. That's my theory for the enforcer. He was trying to enforce rules, stop Drift from just roaming around the island, coming from a different world, and that's what I think. I think he was sent by whoever owns the Battle Royale arena. I think he was sent by them. That's my theory. That's what I think, but obviously other people think different things regarding that. If you've got any theories relating to the enforcer, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But generally, Drift himself has just completely disappeared off the storyline, and if you haven't already checked out my video that I released earlier today regarding the map changes, it looks like we've got a war upcoming between Durburger and Tomato Head. Go and check that video out, more in that video. But let's keep talking about this because this is the major leak that you can see on screen right now. This is actually a parachute sent to me by Fortnite Leaks. He goes and says in a message to me, he actually says how the idea of this prop has been put in the files relating to the hunting party skin, which is extremely interesting because it looks similar, kind of robotic to it, and he said it's like a robo thing type thing relating to the hunting party, and he actually says that this possibly could be something to do with like a parachute relating to the skin, that maybe he's dropping into the map to find someone and trying to hunt someone down. He said it's not a glider, it's part of the props in the files, and it's not a bat bling, it is some sort of parachute. So we can expect this parachute probably to be added into the game around week 8 or towards like this. I think there's a few more loading screens actually, so we'll probably see it coming very soon. The most likely spot for it, in my opinion, is going to be in this zone here. So we're probably going to see it like landing on like a hill here, or possibly could be landing on like a little mount here. It's going to be somewhere around here. It's obviously not going to be in the middle. It's going to be on these side sections because there's a lot of kind of dead land, or like on the top of here. That's the sort of thing it looks like when you actually take a look at the picture. You start to realize that it's on some sort of cliff and it's kind of like collapsed down. So it looks like it's going to probably be at Leaky Lake. So what is the hunting party doing in Fortnite Battle Royale? It's a great question, and when it comes down to it, there's a few theories that I actually come to. Now, the first obvious one is he's coming to hunt what Kevin has left behind, and he's collecting them. The one that I don't want it to be, because I don't want to mention it, is Fortnitemares. Obviously, he's coming to hunt the husks, or the zombies, or the cube monsters, whatever you want to call them. Everyone's calling them different names. He could also be coming to hunt Tomato Head himself, or maybe even Durburger. That, again, seems not likely, though. And another possibility, which is crazy, it could be related to the Wailing Woods bunker, and also it could have a relationship to the actual teddy bears that are in Wailing Woods itself. Now, the teddy bears, something I've made in my Halloween special. These freaky things that are sat in the corner, maybe the hunting party could be to do with them. Most likely not. The most likely circumstance out of the ones I've suggested is obviously do with the pieces that the cube has left behind, but you know, we can always predict other things as well. So what can we expect from the hunting party throughout the upcoming weeks? Well, I believe the hunting party, if he is like the Blockbuster skin, is going to have some sort of major impact on the map. Now, being the map so kind of dead at the moment and there isn't much going on, there was the floating items and stuff, but apparently they have been removed now. I've checked around the map for a few. I checked Viking Village, I checked Motel, I haven't checked the superhero layer over there, but I've checked a lot of locations. All the floating items seem to have been removed. Unless it's just a glitch this update, they may have permanently been removed from Fortnite. So you've got to think, where on earth will the hunting party skin go next? And I just can't answer that question. You guys can leave a comment down below. Where do you think he'll go? Because obviously with the rocket event with the Blockbuster, it was quite obvious where he was going to go because there was a rocket ready for him to launch. Now, there is really nothing for the hunting party skin to do other than to hunt things, because he's obviously searching for targets. And now what could that target be? Teddy bears, husks, or cube monsters, should I say. I can't think of anything else that it could be at this moment in time. I'm trying to fly around looking for something, but I just don't know what that could be. I'm thinking as much as I can, but you know, the hunting party skin, I just don't know what he's going to be hunting. So that's really it relating to the hunting party skin generally in the storyline. We can expect a major event happening from him if he's not like the Enforcer. Now, if he turns out to be like the Enforcer, that would be pretty difficult and it won't be very good for the storyline. So it's not really what I want. The Enforcer is just a really bad skin and has not much impact at all on the storyline. So please, hunting party, do something pretty crazy to Fortnite and I'll be extremely happy. Generally, you've got to think, where would he go? And there aren't any locations that kind of seek a hunting party type skin. There isn't anywhere that kind of like makes me go, you know, that's a guaranteed spot for him to go. So obviously we're in a mystery at this moment in time. Now, the parachute asset type thing does look very similar to the one we've already got down here, and that's the sort of thing I can imagine happening for the hunting party's parachute. So maybe it's going to be like a Terminator type game mode or something like that in the future. Again, another crazy prediction there from me. Most likely not though, but you never know. These sort of skins and stuff could possibly add or introduce. Remember the Thanos type game mode? It could be similar to that, but with the hunting party, but maybe not the hunting party skin, but a different skin on the line of that. So someone who gets more health. It's like a hunt type game mode, a little bit like Thanos, which was pretty cool. I was about to say Santos then. Los Santos from GTA 5, but no, that's not the case. So yeah, I don't know. That's really it, or everything I've got for you guys in this video. I don't really know what to suggest regarding to the hunting party skin other than what I've already suggested. I can dig a little bit deeper with more theories and stuff in the future once you guys start leaving some comments down below. I just need you guys to discuss it and I'll be sure to read near enough every single comment. I've been doing that recently on my storyline and map change videos just to see if I've missed anything or anything interesting out there that is worth picking up on. So you guys are awesome. You've been showing so much support on my channel. I want to thank every single one of you who has been watching watching all of these videos. So if you guys are new to the channel, do consider sticking around because I produce daily Fortnite content, providing you guys with the latest storyline tips and tricks, map changes, and many other things that can help you guys out completing Fortnite challenges and etc. I produce daily content, which is absolutely awesome to come and check out, and it's original content which you guys can stay tuned for. So it'd be awesome if you guys could hit that subscribe button, stick around, and help me hit my goal of 300,000 subscribers, which is my next goal. Hopefully we can hit that one day, and that is the aim. So yeah, if you guys are new, please do hit that subscribe. I know I say this in every single video, but it is worth it if you guys can go and do that. But yeah, that's everything I have to say about the hunting party skin. Leave your comments down below. If you're not already supporting me as a creator, please go and do that, because I'd really appreciate if you guys could go and do that if you've got a free slot for it. Do consider that it does reset every 2 weeks, so if you have previously supported me, it may have reset, as it resets automatically every 2 weeks, so you'll have to enter me in again as your supporter creator. That's just the way Fortnite have set it up. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new around here, stick around for daily Fortnite content. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.